Howdy, hamster. Goodness gracious. Goodness.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello. Sorry, I'm a bit late.
It's fine.
It's fine. All right, cool. How is you?
Doing all right. Yourself?
Mm-hmm. Nah, not too bad. There's been some development, but yes, not too bad. Oh no, system update. Shoot.
Oh boy, yeah.
Not gonna take time. But yeah. Why is it so echoey? 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh, okay. My speakers are on. Shut up, speaker. Okay. OBS, where are you?
You know what I want?
What do you want?
I want a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich on toast.
That would be delicious. I agree 100%. Why can't you have that?
I don't have any sausage, eggs, cheese, or bread.
Alright, that makes sense.
But chances are good I'm going to end up with these things this weekend.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna make some groceries.
I'm going to make some groceries. Yes, I'm going to go over to the grocery factory and start putting some together.
I'm so sorry. When I'm distracted, my mind is just it doesn't say the right things.
Sometimes I go to the grocery mines and just dig some up.
Mm-hmm. So you mine your groceries.
Mhm.
I'm spamming A button. I'm coming.
Careful. Phrasing.
Yeah. I'm I was gonna say I'm close.
That's no better.
That's still bad. Oh no. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
Room is up. I wanted to put some music on stream today, like the Splatoon music, just because I felt like it, but I didn't have time to prepare. So there's
running a little behind today, are we?
Yeah. I had to like right after work, I had to go to the groceries, and then I came back, made dinner, and then we were talking a bit because, like I said, something came up, and now I'm here. So I had no time to prepare. Eventful day.
Yeah, it's a busy day for me too. Super
work?
Yoshi and Hamster. Surprise. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
I'm still preparing stuff. I'm here. I'm here.
Nugget.
Gonna play.
No biting, Nugget.
No. I'm coming.
There you go again.
I might die. Sorry.
I tried. I tried.
I'm here. I'm here. I made it. Oh. I had to figure out which weapon I had. I was like, this is shooting weird. Oh, squeeze it. No.
Don't jump in that.
What push? I tried to strafe away, but the snatcher was there, and he blocked my my way. My way. All right.
Not a bad
Oh,
start.
there's gootubers. Yeah, not a bad start. I didn't see there was a gootuber.
There is a YouTuber.
Gootuber.
And a squeezer. And a dually sculptures. And a nautilus.
Nautilus. Nautilus. I almost pronounced that good. What is this? Mothership?
Yeah.
What is this?
Not the most awe-inspiring set, but it'll do.
I mean, it looks good. Like, Squeezer is pretty good with Salmon Run.
It's okay.
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's okay.
It's not just okay, it's
okay.
I don't have the... Yeah. It shows.
Random good. Need to put it kind of late, but...
Nautilus is pretty good in Salmon.
Nautilus is pretty good.
Nautilus.
Howdy, Lauren. How are you? That's probably the only one I would say is pretty good.
Nah, Squeezer's good.
It's okay.
GooTube's good.
YouTube's okay. Nugget, what the world are you doing?
Dualies are pretty trash.
I actually like them better than the Squeezer. I'm doing all right, Lauren. A little tired, but it's all right.
Trashy garbage.
Trashy garbage.
I mean, firepower, dualies are pretty trash. That's pretty much what I meant.
I like range.
I would prefer firepower over range.
See, that's why I don't value the dapples as much as a lot of people do. Yeah, they're powerful, but what are you gonna hit with them? Stuff that's right in front of your face, and that's it.
Stop! Stay there, Griller. Oh. All right. Bring those grillers away, or not. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. And then I'm out of here because I have another griller on me. I have 2 grillers on me, so I'm just gonna stand here.
No, we got our coins.
All right, cool. It's coming back then.
Whee!
I killed the random. Sorry. But
They'll get over it.
yeah, I'm gonna get it. Yes, it will.
We lost an egg somewhere.
Die. Nice. Doop 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 doo. Okay. Whoa.
Not bad.
Yeah. I would say not bad. Okay, let's keep this. This computer is not authorized. I need to authorize a computer. What the hell?
You're missing some great stuff on this stream over here.
Oh no. Really? I want to see. Come on, come on. Oh, yes. Clean that paw.
Lauren would like to know how TheAltern is doing today.
Oh, hi, Lauren. Sorry. I'm so out of it. I don't know. Today. Because I was late. But I'm doing good, thank you. Things are evolving.
Hopefully they're evolving in the right direction.
Well,
Well,
I was, well, it depends, but yeah. I was supposed to take over my mother's lease here, where I am, because they were supposed, my parents were supposed to move back in together. But then it didn't happen. So I won't get into the details, but yeah, that plan is now
kaput.
good. So I'm on the lookout for an apartment right now. And I think I know exactly the one I want. So yeah, I might move in like 2 months, less than 2 months. I don't know. Probably March 1st. So yeah, that happened very quickly.
Well, good luck with that.
Yes, thank you. I have to buy everything, by the way. I have to buy every appliance. I need a bed. Need a table. I need a washer dryer. Microwave would be nice. So I do mean everything. I need everything. Like I have a mattress. That's pretty much it. That's what I bought lately.
So it's apparently just Mothership and Grillers tonight.
Yeah, I see that. Will we be lucky and have a regular wave after this one?
I'd be fine with Mothership and Grillers on it.
I mean, it's pretty easy right now. As long as Rando does what he's supposed to. Do what you're supposed to do.
Do my bidding.
So are you happy that Microsoft bought Activision?
I don't care one way or the other. Makes no difference to me.
Will you be, I don't know, playing Blizzard games again?
Honey Marty, how's it going? Blizzard games were never really my thing.
Okay.
Blizzard has yet to make a game that I really enjoy. The closest they ever got was Diablo 2.
Okay.
But I don't ever see myself going back and playing it, so it must not have been that impressive. But I at least enjoyed that one.
I mean, I was a big Warcraft 2 player at the time. But that's like ancient.
That is a long time ago.
I don't think I remember how to play.
No, I was never into any RTS.
Oh.
Freaking flyfish got in my way. Oh no!
Did you try to dive into the flyfish?
Small fry killed me that I didn't see.
I have a Neil and the Moz on my butt. So it's very difficult right now.
You need to get that removed.
Need to get that checked.
They can do a mosectomy on you. Oh, that was wave 3.
Yeah. A regular wave.
I am also tired, Marty.
Warcraft 2 was fun, yes. It was at a time where I worked in internet cafe, so I had time. There was always free computers, so I would just play Warcraft.
trying to think of an Activision game I played that I enjoyed.
Activision, I don't know. Never been a Call of Duty person,
No,
so
they're Call of Duty. Me neither.
I never played Call of Duty. Never.
Spyro's probably okay. I actually own that one. Of
Spyro?
course, they're just a publisher. They don't
Mm,
make games.
don't really make it. Yeah. They own game studios,
Yeah.
basically.
Look, Mothership again.
Nice. But it's low tide. It's super rare.
You may never see it again. Ooh. Bird, thank you, Bird, for the raid.
Speaking of rare.
Rare. Look, we get a low tide Mothership and Bird shows up.
Yeah, he knows.
He knew what was going on.
Oh, I have Stingray. Oh well.
It's fine. Pretty low quota. No. Ah, dang. Ooh, I didn't mean eating limo. How are y'all doing? Thank you. Salmon Run is going to end. I mean,
When?
someday. Can't go on
Is it
forever.
Oh. Is it ending again?
Yeah, I mean, someday, right?
This Sunday. Probably in a few years, yeah. Hmm.
I wasn't one of those hand wranglers thinking it was actually gonna end, so I'm not actually relieved in any way because I wasn't worried about it.
Look at that. Griller. I am surprised.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go. I don't know who Brandon is, but man, let's go.
He goes. Maybe not the best place to be.
Also, grillers again.
I know. That's what I said.
I was too busy telling Brandon. Let's
Mothership
go.
and grillers. Don't you know it's only night? It's special night waves, salmon run rotation.
Not only that, but it's grillers and Mothership only tonight. That's all we've gotten. With the occasional normal wave sprinkled in there.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go. Nice. How's everybody doing tonight? Low tide.
This way.
Wouldn't it have been cool if we got another low tide Mothership?
It would be.
Would have been so cool.
But no.
Hey. Uh-oh, hiccups.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's not lure anything.
Let's go. Let's kill everything down there. Yeah, let's go, Brandon.
Where we don't have access to the eggs. It's the best place, man. Best place.
Good job, Brandon.
He's probably like, where's the charger? Over there. Crazy. You're crazy.
Brandon's still going. He's still going. Oh, Brandon's not going anymore. Brandon has ceased.
I revived him. Oh, I almost revived him. Let me correct that sentence. I thought I had him.
What's that? Is that little hill?
Nice butt you had there.
This butt I had there?
Yeah. The car butt.
It was mine.
Well,
I don't think we're gonna make it.
you were the one slapping that butt. Oh, 2 eggs.
Didn't make it.
Yes.
Yay! Thanks a lot, Brandon. You didn't help as much as you think you did. Maybe next time we'll ask Brandon to dial it back a little bit. Let's not go quite that far, Brandon. Maybe that makes a bigger heart. No. 4 is bigger than 3.
Ooh. Extra love from Limo.
Howdy, Claire. How are you? Happy Friday, everybody. It's Small Friday.
It is.
How's Claire doing this evening? You? Oh, stupid
Oh.
Drizzler got in my way.
There's nothing that way, hamster. Oh. Now there is.
Oh gosh, it's a lot of missiles. Gosh.
Missiles.
I was wondering what Marty was talking about too, but then I remembered she's got her questionnaire she's giving out.
Oh, yeah. I answered that.
I did too. I even had a really good suggestion for her channel.
It's anonymous, so I'm not gonna say. You can read between the lines. Cuckoo Mietzi. Hello. Sorry. Had to clear my throat. It's all blue. Here's my egg. You shut up. A car.
Un car. Automobile.
I have good taste in cars. Okay. 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 Calm down. I don't. Rude. Matthew.
Matthew's dead. No. My favorite Matthew.
Those two things are
I got.
annoying.
Well, I got one of them anyway. Well, maybe not. Never mind. I don't got them.
Well, they stopped, so someone got him.
They got.
Ow.
It's not by me. I'm dead. I ran out of ink.
Oh. Cool.
Oh shoot.
Well,
That's what I get.
oh. I was gonna say I'm gonna revive you, but then yes.
I wasn't watching where I was going. Dude, I thought I was heading in a more different direction.
Ow.
Where'd that scrapper go? Bye, scrapper.
I don't know. Comment ça va, Mieti? J'espère que tu vas bien. Ça a finalement réussi à guérir.
Matthew's dead.
I'm not surprised.
What? Ah, I thought I killed that small fry. This is not my game.
Ugh. Dead Lothar.
Been a lot of that this shift.
Nah, get out of my way. Fools. Fools.
Pity the fool.
You're gonna be dead. Oh, they both died.
Yeah. Both got him.
Of course. There's this thing here right away. Oh, okay.
What
Not
do you get?
there anymore.
We'll get me out of this ring. As dead as you can get. Without actually being dead.
Nice.
There you go. Are you gonna eat them beans now, Canoe?
Eat the bean.
You have to eat those on your stream.
Why'd you put that in your stream? What?
Yeah.
Oh, poor Kinu. You don't know what you started.
I died way too much. I'm the worst.
I have 150k points.
That's a lot
So,
of.
I can get a Lothar beard photo, or
Is that number 3?
it would be, or I can just spam Kinu eating bamboozled bean for 150k. This is gonna be a lot.
Canoe has to eat those on his stream so we can see.
Oh. Yeah.
Boop.
Zoop. I didn't even see. Thank you for redeeming the wow.
Wow.
The wow.
Have you read any of them yet, Marty?
Oh, bullied. Getting bullied. Okay. Oh, 5 eggs. That's not enough.
Good. Very
We
good
wanted the
use of
10 eggs. 10 eggs, please.
this. 10 eggs?
Only 10 eggs, Goldie.
How about one?
You don't want 1 egg. What?
Oh, dang it. Mm.
Wow. Okay. Right. I couldn't revive the third. I tried. Well, okay. Finally died.
What? That bomb didn't revive you? Why?
I said booyah.
Is Bird trying to trick Marty into summoning a demon? Or bake a
Come on.
cake?
No. My maws. All right, cool. These doolies. So trash.
Oh my goodness.
No. No. Come on. You can do it.
I didn't.
Not here. I want to be here.
Come on, spit it.
We have the eggs. Add the basket.
Oh, jeez, I'm almost dead already. What? Oh, I ran backwards into a freaking fly fish while I was in my jets. I almost said jet ski.
Good job.
Grillers?
Probably.
Grillers.
Yeah. I thought I heard. You can hear the grillers before the waves start.
can? I sure can't.
Wow. If you have good ears.
I don't have hamster style hearing. Somehow hamster died.
Or swimming. No. Small fry. You're too powerful.
Just killing small fry right now.
Oh my god, the small fries. And then I missed my shot. Alright.
We did it. We did it. Yeah.
Good job, soup. I got hamster.
Good job, soup. You're a good soup. Yes, you are.
Soup.
Who's a good soup?
Is that a good name for a cat? Soup.
I don't know. I named mine Nugget, so.
Yeah. Food-based name. It's pretty good for an animal. Random fool.
Random fool.
There you go. Food. Food items are very popular.
I like food.
Yeah, everybody loves food. Who doesn't like food, by the way? If you don't, you should be banished.
I tried to convince myself I didn't like food in this, but
Nah.
I was just fooling myself.
Ah.
3 stingers over here.
Yeah, I see that.
2 stingers over here.
You need 1.
1 stinger over here.
And just because I ran out of ink, I almost dived into a fly fish. Let's go. There's another. Oh, there's another. It was a maze, I know.
No! Ah, they knocked me over the freaking little lip there.
Thank you, Marty.
Hate him.
Thank you, Marty, for that compliment. Or I should say, what's her name? Christine? I don't know.
Christine?
The girl that says maze.
Oh, whatever.
Marty knows, I'm pretty sure.
That was amazing. I can't do it. I'm not as good as Christine.
Nobody can. Need to go. Okay, there's a lot of fly fish. Should remove a couple baskets.
Oh no! No! Oh, I'm dead. So dead.
I heard that. Oh, oh. I'm so lasered. Ooh.
You don't look
The
laser.
lasers. Lasers are pretty good at killing me. Just shy. He's a bum. I'm very hungry. It was Christine. Oh, not Christine. Christy. Sorry. I'm not too good with the Barbie lore.
Mothership again.
Mothership. I know. It's super rare.
So rare.
So rare. I have no suggestions for you. Can you accept? I had some delicious what? Come on, fried chicken this week.
No,
It was very amazing. Oh, I had this.
I would not be unhappy to end up with some fried chicken, which is not something I say often, because
Because
actually not a big fried chicken fan, but I don't know. Might be kind of good. Some good spicy fried chicken.
yes, mine was with I don't know how to pronounce it, so it's gonna sound weird. Piri piri sauce.
What?
Piri.
You're making that up.
No. It's a. I have to look it up. Hot sauce. Well, yes, it is hot sauce. Is that from Portugal? It might be.
Peri peri sauce. See, you even got Claire to believe in it now. There's no such thing.
Piri piri sauce.
Peri peri sauce for
It's Portuguese.
chicken.
Portuguese piri piri sauce.
Damn, it looks
Yes,
good.
it is.
It looks good. Garlicky,
So
I'm sold already. Is the very first thing it says. Garlicky, spicy. Uh-oh, lemony. Ooh, tangy. You're losing me.
So there you go. That's what I had.
It better be
I was-
garlicky and spicy enough to cover the lemony and tangy bits.
Oh, you barely taste it.
Howdy, Brad.
Barely.
Katy Perry sauce? I don't think that's a sauce I'd be interested
Katy Perry sauce. You see, Marty makes her home.
I don't hate fried chicken. I'm just burned out on it. Big time. But like once a year or so, I'm like, I could use some fried chicken. No, I've never heard of piri piri sauce.
It's pretty good.
The part where I was claiming Altern made it up, yes, that was a bit. I didn't actually believe Altern made up piri piri sauce, but how's Brad doing today? Brad was very rude to me yesterday. I got onto his stream right as he was ending, and he refused to extend stream just for my benefit.
That's rude.
It is. Doesn't he know who I am?
Do you know who I am? You have the privilege to play with me and you end stream? What? What? Soft stuffed crust pizza is also very good, but it's no fried chicken with the invented sauce that doesn't exist. Mystery sauce.
Yeah, Brad, I know. It's totally impossible to cancel those raids, so there's nothing you could have done about it. It's not like I don't cancel raids on accident all the time.
Oh, what? Okay. I clipped through a grate because I started a inkjet on grates and then I ended up below the grates.
That's fine.
I don't know. That was weird.
Yeah, I saw that too. That was exciting news. Brad got a job offer.
Great, not great.
Brad's gonna be making that scientist money,
Some moolah.
putting that brain to work. Totally against using my brain. It's against my religion.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I need to get out. My screen is all green.
Brad convinced some scientists to give him money in exchange for services rendered.
This just sounds a bit shady.
When you put it like that, it does, doesn't it? In exchange for goods and services.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, who made a baby?
Making babies.
Okay. I landed in a car.
Got it. Whew.
I think Hamster was like dead for 2 minutes, waiting for someone to revive.
Does it wait even last 2 minutes?
Oh, but I was trying to survive, and then I saw like some hamster on the floaty, and then I do all kinds of sort of stuff to survive, and time goes by, and then I still see the floaty on that platform. I'm like, oh,
I threw a
maybe I
bomb
should
over
revive.
there. I don't think it made it. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Serious
yeah.
problems.
Uh-oh. Okay. I almost went in the water. Went? Sounds dirty. I didn't piss in the water.
Why not? Oh no!
I don't know. Do you want me?
Dang it.
Maybe that's why it's green.
Pretty sure it was green before that.
Revive Lothar. Revive hamster. And die.
Okay.
I don't know where people are. Okay.
I don't like to be a downer, but I don't think this is gonna work.
I have no specials left. Kill this car. Oh my god, I have no ink. I'm dead.
Nilbog is the town from Troll 2, and it's Goblin backwards. It's Goblin backwades?
Goblin?
Goblin?
Goblin.
Troll 2. Wow, that's pretty freaky looking. I don't know that I was aware of this movie. Who had 10 deaths? Niblog, whatever his name is? I believe it. The most I've ever had on my team, I think, is now 13. It was 12 for the longest time. But I think I finally got somebody with 13 deaths.
Doja Cat? Sorry. Reading the person's name.
That was our first loss.
Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. Was it our first loss? Yes.
Yep.
I think so.
I think we can thank Nilbog for that. Killed hardly anything. And died 10 times.
Oh, great. Grape.
Talking about grapes again?
No, come back, hamster. Oh, this way.
This way.
Woo! 2 moths. That's a lot of
It
moths.
was 3 moths, I think.
Yeah, that's a lot of missiles. Oh shit. I didn't see that ball.
Ah, dang it.
Green ball of death. Go, put eggs in. You can do it. I'm dead. Again. Cannons.
Cannons? Is that legal today?
I don't know.
Oh, it was just Mothership and Brothers.
Gonna go and help.
Apparently I'm a bad cannon shot.
This way.
Got him.
Get the other one. The other one. I can't get the other one. There's a lot of eggs.
A lot of eggs is good.
It is. No. What the hell? They tried their special and they died instantly.
Good job. Good job. What's her name? Docat?
Doja Cat.
Goodbye, cannon.
Oh, hamster.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, hamster. It's supposed to be a play on the Doge Cat.
Yeah. I think it's a singer or group or whatever. This one.
It's a meme.
It's also mean.
I'm getting hit.
Okay. 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 These are.
Ooh. Dang it. Oh, I tried so hard not to die over here. Lame.
Nope, not this one. Yay.
All that and then pop. Yep. I tried my best.
Good luck explaining memes to old people. What?
I think he's talking about you.
Good luck. Oh, okay.
I'm certainly not old.
I guess I can call myself old now that I'm closer to retirement.
Yeah, it feels weird thinking about retirement, doesn't it?
Yes.
Weird. One more for hamster. All right, hamster.
All right.
More milky.
More milky. Squeeze. Let me squeeze.
Good night, Marty. We'll see you tomorrow.
Night, Marty. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm going TV shopping.
Ooh, TV show.
It's not for me.
Does that mean you're gonna go buy a TV, or does that mean you're gonna buy things watching TV?
I'm gonna buy a TV. For mother. Her TV is like not doing good. So, yeah.
You ever see those home shopping channels?
Yes.
Everything on
The
there is
shopping
pretty
channel.
much just garbage.
Yes. I agree. It's usually things like saw it on TV or whatever. As seen on TV.
Yeah, it's all just cheap junk. And they try to make it look exciting. It's kind of funny in a way.
It's been a while since I've seen it because I don't have cable. Well, that's a lie. Right now I could if I wanted to, but yeah, I don't subscribe to cable.
One egg, you want egg? Somebody
One
got
egg.
it?
I'm
Somebody
dead.
got it. Oh, okay. Grandpa likes to buy things off those channels. Has he got anything good off of there? Anything that's actually useful?
I think the products there are worse than any random products you would get from China. Or probably they come from China anyway.
Hamster's right there. TV crap isn't that much worse than 50% of Amazon crap.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff you see on Amazon is just junk.
If you buy the crap on Amazon, I know.
Yeah, most crap on Amazon is drop shipped AliExpress crap. Yeah.
One more? Okay. I was waiting.
That one didn't count, apparently.
Didn't count. I'm pretty good at scrubbing like the crap on the Amazon and buying the good stuff.
Yeah, I don't buy a lot on Amazon. Excuse me. Whew. Hamster hates Amazon. I do get my eye drops on Amazon because I can get them much cheaper than I can of a pharmacy. Much cheaper, and they work just the same.
I mean, it really depends. There's specific items that are hard to get, and pretty much your best bet is just Amazon. For anything that you can get locally, I would buy it locally, not on Amazon. But also, I was purchasing stuff for work, and honestly, everything is so cheaper on Amazon. When you have a limited budget, and you're like, well, everything's cheaper on Amazon, you buy it there. I'm not a big fan of Amazon, but
you just gotta be careful with what you're getting.
Yeah. There's circumstances. The only store that we have here where I am is a Walmart. So it's between two evils, basically. So
kind of like I'm between these two scraps.
Yeah. And me between those two cocks.
Oh, that didn't kill balls. Ooh, this is dangerous. I exploded.
You died. Prefer the or the noob.
The noob.
Let's start a new website that's called The Noob.
What?
I just sell crap. Oh my god. I can't believe I have to use my special and paint this wall. What? I don't even know what killed
I know. The same thing happened to me. Like, I saw one get around me, but I'm like, wow, that was... These guys are faster than usual.
Or laggier. I already used one of my special.
Use one of mine in wave 1.
How did Cooper die there? I don't understand. Help. How am I dying? Okay. Cool.
Oh, jeez, they got behind me again. Dang it.
It's me who has the glow flies.
Oh, is the Danube the longest river in Europe? Oh
God.
man.
I'm gonna stay here.
I think Hamster's gonna have to play with this another round. This is terrible.
Oh, so close though.
We had it almost. Huh, what happened? Why are we losing all the time? It's because Hamster threatened to leave.
Birdswing.com.
Go. 3 deaths.
Let's just click that casually. Oh, I think it's the domain does not exist. You should register that. Birdswing.com. Just put your picture there.
2 years?
Another one?
Has it been 2 years? Let's see, we're up to 868. Snuggle go.
I saw a Pokemon today on a stream, and the only thing in my head when I saw him was a diaper Smurf. So you changed my perspective on every Pokemon from now on. It's his name now. I just can't. There's no other name. Diaper Smurf.
Diaper Smurf and Booger Dragon.
I learned too much in your channel.
Diaper Smurf. I was pretty proud of Diaper Smurf, to be honest.
It's a great name. Whoa.
That's a big one.
This goes well right now. I'm gonna go take care of this.
Oh man.
Oh, everyone's dead?
Yeah.
Here's a bomb.
Trying to
I was
revive.
gonna use it for mine.
Should have been paying more attention to staying alive and trying to revive people. I think I had in my head I was dead anyway, so I was just trying to revive.
Oh, everyone's here.
Not me, I left.
Gosh. Shoot. Wave 2.
Pervert booger dragon. Move, move, move. Oh, god dang, why couldn't I? Was that an ink?
On my screen, you died like next to it. Not even in.
Man, sure are a lot of missiles. And stingers. Oh no, I'm just dying all over the place.
Waving. Oh,
Things aren't working out so hot.
Oh.
Goodras and Arceus. If Goodras and Arceus, then he should probably be in Diamond Pearl, right? Isn't it the same region? Alright, I'm just going to stop dying so much. That'll help.
Are you gonna do the other Pokemon game that comes out next week?
Arceus, yes.
Like right after the one you're playing right now?
Probably right after the one I'm playing right now. Yeah.
Cool. I don't like playing Pokemon, but I like watching streams while I do other stuff.
Mouse.
Moose. Mouse, okay, mouse.
This is my favorite computer commercial.
Computer?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, dude, you got a Dell? Is that it?
No. No.
That's the only computer commercial.
It's a Japanese computer company called Mouse.
Okay. I'm gonna watch it.
It's got a really catchy
Right
tune.
after we win.
Really catchy tune. A neat dance in it. Just it's just very amusing.
we're 3 people here. That's a bad idea.
Oh, that stupid baby. Stop shooting at me.
Oh, hello. Well, I'm down here now. Okay. Is it related to the fact that there's Japanese girls dancing?
No, I just like
No.
the. Just. I mean, it helps. I just think the whole production is really cool, and I like the song. I don't understand what the song says, but I like it.
It's catchy.
And it's got a cat in it.
Oh, I didn't see the cat yet.
There's a cat.
I just loaded a few seconds of it. Why do I sound like a turret?
Like
A turret?
What?
What? I don't know. What's that Hamster put in the chat? I sound like something.
I'm sure he said turret, but I don't know what he means. I mean, like one of those turrets in Half-Life or something, or Portal or whatever.
Oh my god.
Whoop. Didn't see that. It was too late.
Stupid car. Portal.
Portal.
Are you still there? Is that it?
Nap time. I see. Oh, don't want to be up there.
No, there's some missiles. Oh, I'm out of ink. Wow. Missed everything. Double rain. Can I have some ink?
Nope. None for you.
And not be targeted by this thing.
Too much rain.
No, I'm following this stupid thing.
Off me. I need
Do
these
it,
eggs.
Walter. Do it.
I couldn't get the dang egg. Where'd they go? Did a snatcher
Oh,
get
you don't
those?
have eggs. Come on.
Howdy, Jackson. How are you doing? Man, we had a really bad streak all of a sudden. I promise I'm not throwing. I tried my best.
Whoa. All right. Just want to end on a win. Okay. Okay, that means another game.
Aw, kitty. Canoe was here earlier, wasn't he?
He was?
Yeah,
Yes, he was.
he
He
started
was.
the whole canoe eating beans thing.
I still don't find me talking like a turret. Sorry. I don't think I sound like one.
Did something happen yesterday during what's its face? Not really. I think Canoe finished. Oh, jeez. I said I was going to stop dying, but here I am dying. Canoe finished the Zoe route, but it's just a bunch of stuff happening for the Zoe storyline. I don't know how it works.
Oh my god, this is not gonna go well. Yes. Alright, can we have a night wave like grillers?
No,
No,
get this
not
crap.
this one. They said grillers.
Yeah, what happened to all our grillers? I missed those. Skull painted. On me again. Yikes. Yikes.
I need my ink. I don't know what Hamster was doing over there.
Does Hamster know what Hamster was doing over?
I don't know if he knew. Oh, they won't leave me.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Because the other guy died.
Ah,
I don't know who the other guy died. Ooh.
should use my special instead of dying. Should use my special. We did it.
almost survived. All right, cannons. Or
Mothership.
mothership. There we
Again.
go.
That's 3 times.
I have a ray left, so it should be good.
So rare.
So rare. Come on. I was not aiming correctly. Should be good anyway.
We're fine. Looks like hamsters are finally going to get to go.
You have been liberated.
Let's all jump in the water.
Yeah. Let's just end this. Whee.
His hamster's literally jumping in the water right now.
Yes, he is. Well. Okay.
Dang it, I didn't get to jump in the water again.
Sort of revives. Pretty cool.
Congratulations, hamster.
We did it.
You finally get
Good
to
job.
go to bed.
And now be right back. I'll be right back, taking a quick break. And GG. GG's.
Me too, I suppose.
Ham. Oh, yeah. Let's watch this commercial. Nobody's gonna see it on my stream, but
The dog photography game is horrible. Is that the one Killer was playing?
Can I?
Dog photography game.
Can I?
Hey.
Can I?
Enigma joined.
Oh, Enigma. Hi. Is this still working? I don't think it. It is. Wow. This is your video that you said.
What, the mouse commercial?
Yeah.
What about it?
You said it was a good advertisement.
Paparazzi. Have I seen this before? Nugget, what are you doing?
What?
Wow, that's a heck of an arm you pet that dog with.
What kind of computer is that?
The one that they show up there looks like a laptop.
I guess it doesn't matter what type of computer, as long as there's a cat who's after some girls.
Well, they're mouse girls.
They are. Okay. I like that. Pretty good.
Your dad wants you to fly out to Florida. Howdy, Ollie. Are you going to fly to Florida, Ollie? Oops. Where Canoe lives. You're taking your risks.
There's a joke you want to make, but honestly should not. All right. You know what you want to do. You do whatever you want. Witty.
I've been flying lots of times and I'm still alive.
Oh. What was that? That was something. Oh, it shows you.
It was me, the bad bomb thrower. Good choice.
Oh, I didn't get it also.
Get up, get up. He's still alive for crying out loud.
You did it.
I did it, finally. But at what cost?
Well,
It didn't really
our
cost
safety.
It didn't really cost anything. We are overwhelmed
Okay.
at basket.
I guess I can't make that jump. I had to try.
Bye. I live over here now.
Oh! Almost got Enigma. I was one shot away. I was half revived.
Well, are you gonna go, Ollie?
Uh-oh.
Jeez. Wish I could actually do something instead of just run away from rain and missiles.
Yeah, that's the game. You just described Salmon Run. Those eggs! Oh, never mind.
Oh, no, I don't want to be here. Or here where there's rain.
Goodbye.
Or here where there's all these missiles, jeez.
I'm on the other side. I escaped.
Oof. I have this egg, thanks.
There's some basket I can't reach from here.
Should be fine. Should be. As long as the basket stays clear. We don't need the basket anymore.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Basket is superfluous.
Nice. I shot at Joshua. Was it Joshua? I don't remember. It's not important.
Desoladium is a first-person point-and-click graphic adventure based on Lovecraft mythos. With this horror story where you'll have to visit mysterious locations, face Lovecraftian creatures, find clues, and combine objects to solve puzzles. Sounds interesting. Current Steam sale seems to have lots of interesting content with a lot of pointy clicks. Oh, okay. I didn't even know there was a Steam sale.
I didn't even know. Yeah. Let's look at that.
Didn't even know.
Hello, Steam.
Lovecraftian things seems very canoe. Okay. Does Canoe know? Oh my god! Excuse me. Goodness gracious. That's rude. I should get me some coffee.
I have my type of coffee.
What's your type of coffee?
Beer.
Beer's not coffee.
That's my coffee.
Need a little pick-me-up?
Nah.
Have a glass of beer. It's two
No.
steers. Strictly no babies.
What? What about Bailey's?
Bailey's in your coffee?
Oh my god. That would be horrible.
It would? It means like creamer.
I do still have Bailey's that I bought for Christmas. Cause it's a good. Oh my god.
Yeah, we
Help
have
me.
a lot of needs.
Help me. I'm so dead.
Babies in your
in-
coffee? What? Who said that?
I said Bailey's and he understood babies. Maybe?
Yeah, oh yeah, Bailey's, not babies.
Alter, hamster's making fun of my accent.
It's okay. Sometimes I do too.
I don't like you anymore.
Man, I don't want to talk. It was babies. It might have been babies.
It was a loss. I'm
My
sorry,
accent.
Enigma.
There's no way I said anything close to babies. I said Bailey's. I think it's time to make. I think it's time to make fun of hamsters' hearing again.
Oh yeah. Maybe go see a doctor about that. Maybe you have too much earwax.
It's got peanut butter in his ears.
Goldie. I wish there was a Goldie right now. 10-egg Goldie right in front of me. I would just kill him.
What?
Goldie. Kill him for eggs.
Did you say you were going to pee on him?
No, kill him.
'Cause that's my line.
Oh. I almost said kiss him, but that's another thing.
Making bad decisions.
Yes. He might have fish breath. This is not very good.
See, that's what I heard too. Which means I probably misheard. If I'm hearing the same thing as hamster, I'm probably mishearing.
Well, blame Discord this time. Okay? Probably Discord's fault. Oh.
Look at all these beautiful eggs out here.
They are beautiful.
What you see? Beautiful golden eggs. Perfectly accurate hearing.
A carrot? Yes. A carrot.
That's my favorite one. A carrot. I had no idea. It made no sense.
It's too perfect. It's a carrot.
It's a carrot. What? A carrot? What?
Carrot.
Oh, too much fun.
Accurate. There you go.
There we go.
It's way better.
See, that I understood.
I will now use the accent from France if you want. Is it better?
No, it's not nearly as funny.
Because I can do both. Both. Yeah, both. Running out of eggs. Eggs? Ink.
I remember
running
out of
out
eggs,
of ink and eggs and stuff. Oh, I missed.
It fell out. No, I guess we didn't quote a carrot. Which is a shame.
It was not quoted.
But it should have been.
Eh. Eh. I don't know where to go. I'm always late. Oh, there's a guy. What? I swear I was pressing my squid button and I couldn't squid. I couldn't swim.
I was quitting.
That was so weird.
Hey, Mickey Rat.
There we go. Quarter. Poor Mickey. Mickey is not a mouse. He's a rat.
Mouse.
Mouse.
Well done.
Nice shooting. What carrot nonsense did I walk into? Ah, not much. They're just making fun of my accent. They're bullying me. That's what happens. I'm the butt of the joke.
The biggest butt.
I am a butt. I pronounced once, yeah. The word accurate. Like a carrot. A carrot. And they cannot let it go.
Why would we let comedic gold go like that?
I don't mind. Ah, thank you. I deserve that applaud, I guess. How's it going?
Really don't.
Right, you?
I really don't like blowflies with this
Oh,
set.
this again. Well, that was weird.
Oh god, where'd these come from?
Whoa! Oh, come on. What is this? Thank you, Limo. Again? On my butt? Okay. Just gonna let them jump. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, what? Gross.
Huh. Our old friend, Gorilla.
What's after Okami? I was thinking maybe I do Thomas Was Alone after Okami.
What is this?
It's really simple looking puzzle platformer.
Okay. Cool. Small fries are so powerful. I wish I was a small fry.
No, you don't. Somebody would just kill you.
At least I had a beautiful spoon.
Are they?
I would be annoying as fuck.
You would be annoying as fuck. That I can agree with. The age-old question of Pokemon Snap. Do I hit you in the face? Do I light you up? What? How do you react?
By sitting awkwardly for too long. That's how you got it? Nice.
Well, hamster, sometimes it's the ice cream truck. Yeah, or the ice cream truck.
What are you doing to get rid of that back problem? Ooh. I'm gonna die if I stay here.
Probably already moved one.
Uh-oh. I mean, stupid injuries are a common thing. I woke up with my arm not moving, and I can't lift my arm higher than my neck. So that's good. So I can believe that this happened to you. Weird yoga, basically. I'm gonna see a specialist on the Monday or the day after. I don't remember. I have it noted somewhere, and we'll see what he says I have to do with my arm.
It has to come
Probably
off.
exercises.
It has to come off.
Well, that's not gonna be convenient. Between it being off and working halfway, I'll keep it working halfway. We're old, I know, right? I should just get a doctor to retire me.
Can you
Early
do that?
retirement.
Can you do that?
I mean, not technically no, but maybe a doctor can just say I'm not able to work anymore. I don't know. I'll just have to pretend that my arm doesn't work anymore, so I can't do my work because I can't type. Is that, yeah. Prescribe me retirement. Please.
Prescribe me. Have I got a prescription for retirement?
My dad worked for the government here all his life, and he got to be retired at 52. So I wish I had that.
If
With
I can,
pension and all.
yeah. If I can hang on for another 10 years, well, almost 10 years, I can retire at 55.
Wow. The earliest I think I can retire right now is 67. Because I don't have money.
I'm 46, hamster.
I could retire.
That's why I said almost 10 years.
I could retire, but have no fun.
You knew how old I was, hamster. Not even a boomer. Oh my god.
Wow. Oh my god, I pressed my special. Okay. Cool. Let's use it. And then I'm gonna die from rain. Yes. Woohoo.
Ah! Wow, really? How old did you think I was?
I thought you were older? What?
I mean, I do make a big deal about the whole age.
Yeah, but I don't know.
In
To me,
in freaking internet years, I'm like ancient.
oh yeah, sure. I am ancient too, but like I know you're about 2 years older than me, so it's not.
You didn't think I was 55, really? Really? How?
55? How? He never said that? How?
I
Where
said
did that come
numerous
from?
times I was in my 40s.
I just hit 50. 50. Oh my god! No. It just hit 44 last month.
On, is that a baby still?
Nah, it's not a baby.
There was on this side. Yep. No.
Someone's on the case on this side.
Dang, all these missiles. Can't be that many. Fly fish.
Oh, shit. Oh no, I'm gonna die from rain. Yes. Oh, I have the egg. Oh,
Champ has the egg.
he is a champ. Whee. Not gonna farm him. Sure. Oh. Yeah, government jobs are usually pretty secure. Open it, Lothar. Okay.
Somebody had opened that one over there. And then I saw it was low, so I'm like, I opened that one, it's gonna be low. I know it is. So I went in search of other things.
Is it low? I can't see. Oh, it's low.
Shoot. Well, I balls that up pretty hard.
He did.
Found it.
Small fry. Don't. I don't want you. Stop with the bombs. We're gonna open it. Oh, he opened it.
I just want that one egg sitting there.
It's the one. Wow.
Oh, there's so
Wow.
much stuff open at basket. What?
Whee.
I'm not as old as Limo's parents. I'm not old enough to be Limo's dad.
That's great to know.
I'll remember to slather my branches. Slather my trees. Get that honey all up in there. Yeah. I'm wondering if it's worth slathering the earlier trees anymore, because all I'm getting is those Burmese out of them. And I don't want those anymore. I don't like Burmese anymore. Stupid pig legs. Yeah, I get a lot of wormholes too. I know Burmese are cute, but I already got them. How many Burmese do I need? Three? I've got 3. 846. I don't think I can have 846 of them. I'm not going to be playing the game that long.
Oh. I missed. Of course. You get stingered.
Damn it, you're supposed to be dead. Hey, get off my butt.
We got 1.
I don't want to be here.
I've got 2. Going. Yay. Let's go.
I get Burmese to change his coat yet? No. I haven't done anything with it. Answer, I don't know what to do with these Pokemons. I just name them and put them in the box and forget they exist.
It's just trophy to me. Their life doesn't matter.
Not really. I mean...
Oh, bullying. All fine.
Red's not a believer in the word, you know. Has Red got something against pokes that use protect?
Oh shit.
Oh, shice.
This griller.
Oh, God.
They were both after us, and we were all in the same corner.
I missed.
What? Good job.
Oh, sorry, Ollie.
Gotta go poop. What?
See you later, Ollie. Thanks for hanging out, though. Sorry, your internet's poopy. Protect Pokemon, waste your valuable pee-pee. Wow.
Oh, yeah, the
We
pee-pee.
don't want it draining Brad's pee-pee.
No. It's important.
Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Whoa. Alright, 2 lasers is too much. You all die in hell.
Well, you die.
No. Oh, come on. Oh, I got stuck in green. The green. Oh God, I'm following the other guy. Ugh.
I'm dead. Yep. There's no way I can get out of that.
I don't know where you are. Oh, there. Oh, there you
What a
are.
coincidence. I don't know where I am either.
Oh, man. Go on the other side, Lothar.
I am.
You're our only hope.
Or Brad's PB. Won't somebody think about Brad's PB? I wouldn't put Poof Doof in a box now.
Another one. Are y'all going to play Legend at the end of the month?
Chaos Legend? I am. Probably not at the end of the month, but when I get through with Diamond.
I've never been a Pokemon player. I just watch people play.
When's Poof Doof's big stand? We're right now in the midst of Poof Doof's big stand. Catch Poof Doof's big stand on Saturdays, 10 a.m. on this channel.
For as long as I remember, I watched people play Pokemon and never played myself. Because I never had a Game Boy or a DS, but my friend had it, and they were playing it, so I just watched them play, and I never played it. The first handheld I got from Nintendo was the 3DS. Just to let you know how late I am to it. So that's why I never played Pokemon. It looks interesting, the new game, but because it's different from the mainline series, I guess.
I I'm not sure how different it'll be. I mean, it's got some different mechanics in it, but I think it'll probably pretty much won't be too big of a departure. I don't think they're going to get super revolutionary with it.
Probably not.
I'll be honest,
So yeah,
I like the Pokemon. Most of them. Some of them are terrible, like Booger Dragon. But... and Sudowoodo. Those are just terrible, terrible Pokemon. But I like the Pokemon. I find the mainline games so far to be pretty meh as far as RPGs go. Not my favorite RPGs by any stretch.
That's probably why I'm not drawn into Pokemon, is because of the RPG or battle type. I don't know.
I am hoping that Arceus Legends will sort of change my mind on that. Mainly because the battle system looks a lot more interesting than current Pokemon battle system does.
Yeah, it's kind of it looks good, like good in the sense that it's very different from every other Pokemon game.
Yeah. I got pushed all the way back here. By 2...
Graphic good? I'm not sure.
I don't care about graphics that much. I grew up playing games like Dwarf Fortress, come on.
I mean, improving on graphics, like, from older games, but I don't know.
Do most people not pronounce it Arceus?
I don't even know how to pronounce it, so I just let people pronounce it.
Arceus?
I say the new game.
No. No.
Nah.
Yeah, I pretty consistently called it Arceus. Since I'm a curmudgeon who's set in his ways, I don't think that'll ever change.
What? What?
Quoi?
Quoi? Oh, hello. Rain. That I love.
Nintendo. Now there's a name I guess I see fairly often in a...
Yeah.
It's...
I see him very often. Him or her. Not yeah. I don't know who Nintendo is, but every time I play with, they are pretty good.
Arceus is the official name? After it originally was Arceus? I don't know. I don't pay attention. I just saw it and I'm like, oh, that's Arceus. Obviously. Did they fix the Poke names in Arceus?
Oh, Pig.
Is Piggle in there?
Nice job. Nice job, Enigma.
Oh, there's Nintendo.
Oh, there. Like, speaking of,
howdy.
both pronunciation of that word are technically canon because Pokemon Comp has used both. Oh, okay. So I guess you're in the right, Lothar.
Okay. Well, it doesn't
According
matter
to Raichu.
because it doesn't matter what they call it. I'm still calling it that. GG's Nintendo.
Yeah, GG's.
Where's my GG? There it is. GG. Thanks for the game. Okay.
Okay.
There's something I say a lot. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Right back at you. Hope your games have been going well, Nintendo. Ours is going pretty well, except for that one weird rough stretch we had.
Yeah. I blame Hamster.
Hamster was threatening to leave us, and I couldn't allow that to happen.
Might have not paid attention too much at the start. Hello, car. Stay here. So we can have your delicious eggs.
Tasty eggs. But not to eat.
Nope.
Nope. Don't eat them, just throw them in a basket.
Oh my god. Got bullied. Okay.
You don't look okay. Don't eat, dadgummit. Hey, don't eat.
There's a lot of rain on this side.
Limo said fucking.
Swear words.
I don't think I've ever heard Limbo say fucking before.
Probably said it in German.
Limbo's one of us. He's a fuck sayer.
He's one of us.
New booger dragon? What do you mean a new booger dragon? Is it different than the old booger dragon? I think one booger dragon's enough. Just give me one booger dragon, or preferably 0 booger dragons. Then I'm good on booger dragons. I don't feel the need to run a booger dragon surplus.
Ew. Sounds disgusting.
It is gross. Oh, we need eggs.
Yeah, we do. But those
Sometimes I forget about the whole egg thing. Well, we got plenty of moms now. Moms.
Moss galore. Oh my god, what happened there? I guess I was not at the same place. Whatever. Ugh.
Right, this is the place for Arceus spoilers. Oops, I almost opened that. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
He just immediately started opening.
Opens things.
Just immediately started opening. Now we're just all
keep him dead.
Yeah. Trying to keep him occupied over here.
Alright, let's open again.
Quick,
Okay, it's not. It's at the basket or somewhere close. This.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a short ride.
Did it die? Did it bust?
Nope.
Oh, it just decided it was home right here.
So got
Where's
it.
Where's that? Way over there? You still need a lot.
I know.
Oh, we got nothing out of that.
How low is it?
Can't see.
Alright.
We ain't got enough. We ain't got enough.
Yeah, we're missing 2 and they're down there. The randoms sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, I wish they realized. I mean, the first one he opened up was tall. The second one he opened was low. They should have known right then. Don't open another one over here. Even if they did start, but they don't have any idea what the low high mean. They don't even notice.
Like, I understand if you're a new player, you don't see the pattern.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
but once you've played it like for a month,
I mean, we don't know how long that guy's been here.
It's obvious. It's so obvious.
Cappy Barons. I think I've seen this player around too. The starter
is that is that the animals like
a capybara is the largest rodent in the world.
Yeah.
And the hint text for geysers is super bad because it says in the manual it says the one that's glowing brighter, and they don't glow brighter.
They glow brighter once they open.
Yeah, but when they're all closed, there's not one that's glowing. And the text says that you'll know which one it is because it's glowing brighter than the others. But no.
Yeah, it's misleading.
That is not what that is. It's like Mr. Grizz has never been in the field before.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh god, get me up here. Oh my god, I got launched.
Ooh, the rain. Oh my god. There was a missile right there.
I'm getting pushed around.
I didn't see the missile. How does that not revive Enigma? Did it.
Ordered 4G home internet since
For
fiber's
jeans?
taking 4 G's. Nice. Good job. Got tired of waiting on, huh? 4 G's. That's
4 G's. It's like G's.
that's a lot
4
of
times.
G's.
That's unfortunate, but a lot. Jeez.
Jeez. When am I going to tango with someone? I don't know. Whenever somebody wants to. Does TheAltern want to tango?
Always get those. I always get those random too, right? You don't worry about that. You're gonna tango. What is tango?
Operation Tango. It's a game about. It's a asymmetric co-op spy game. One of the players is cheese. One of the players is a field operative, kind of. You know, the one that gets into the building and opens all the locks, fiddles with all the stuff. I'm dead.
That seems interesting. I'm dead too.
And
I was next to you.
the other player is a hacker that plays support for the operative. Although at certain points the roles change and the agent will be supporting the hacker and okay.
Jeez, 4 G's. 4 times.
4 G's.
Jeez.
We've seen Bird play with Mr. Grizz. I remember that Mr. Grizz character. And I followed him for a short while on Twitter, but I eventually took him off of Twitter because while I was following them, my Twitter wall was just full of basically anime porn. That dude liked his anime porn, apparently.
Grizz? He does anime porn? I have a different view of Grizz now.
All those eggs. I want them. Oh, that didn't kill it. Dadgummit. Sad times.
I have no special left.
Me neither. Really could have used it right there, too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting bullied.
One more
This
egg.
way? I was so close with that egg. So close. 4 G's. 4.
I died a lot. Gabby Burns played better than we did.
Probably.
Back to the time before we started talking about Mr. Grizz and anime porn. Oh, it's too late. We've already opened that door. But we can pretend. Yeah,
Mark Agent.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back to the Brad's pee-pee jokes.
Oh God. I think I'm fine. HLM. We got the HLM.
That was the last save point we made.
This way.
This is not a joke. Red peepee's not a joke, everybody. This is important.
It's important PP.
These are important issues.
Data. PP data. Oh, great. Made 2 babies. Who did that?
I don't know.
2 babies?
Some baby fish killing me. I gotta stop that. I gotta be more careful.
You gotta get raid. Yeah.
Congratulations on your raid.
No.
I really want to kill that, but I can't. Am I going to tango with someone? I don't know. Somebody's got to want to. The best thing about it is that since I own it, the other player doesn't have to purchase it.
It really sounds like you're gonna ask someone on a date.
Let's tango.
Gonna tango with me? Ugh. Finger, get the fuck out.
Lots of stupid problems.
Come on. That was instant.
Ugh.
How was that instant? Give me that. Okay, Moss. Come on. Come on. Come on, Moss.
Oh, more stingers. We don't need stingers. We need other things.
Yeah.
Stingers make us sad. Crap.
Oh my god. Maybe that's why we didn't play any HLM yet. Well. Okay.
It's really the pee-pee that allows me to defeat children in battle.
Controversial. Give me just a minute, okay? I'll be right back.
That's a bold statement. Am I going to beat up more children tomorrow? I want to beat up children, adults, whoever. I'm going to take on all couples, everybody, and I'm going to beat up their Pokemon and take their money. Yeah, the 870s is sort of Brad's territory tonight. Oh, nice. It picked up on suppose. That's fun. Apples on that one. Tripped. There's a lot of pee-pee in there. My
Sorry
God,
about that.
my quotes are littered with pee-pee all over the place.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, you noticed. Nice.
Well, you did say it.
Yes, I did. But you noticed that I said it.
I
Nice.
was pretty intent on chat here.
Still talking about PP?
What else are we going to talk about?
I know.
Topic is interesting as Brad's pee-pee comes up. That's the topic. That's what you're going to talk about.
A gold one approaches.
It's done approaching.
It's another gold one approaches. And
gone.
oh,
And it's gone.
I was gonna say I was dead, but I survived. Oh, I have a friend. I'm gonna bring him with me.
Does this friend of yours have eggs in it?
Yeah, it's pretty gold.
We welcome your
There
friend.
he is.
There he is. F off. Scrubber.
Oh, you had it one egg.
Wow. You need richer friends.
I know. It was trolly. Is there another one? No. No, we can't end on 0.
Exploded.
There's another goldie.
This chat archive is the explicit property of corporate Lothar. Any reproduction, blah blah blah.
Will just be funny.
Must be authorized by written consent, etc., etc. Maz, you approached me because you knew I was out of ink.
Oh, no, no, no. I followed someone that had a ray on them.
Who was it?
I think it was you.
I don't know that I had a ray on me.
Or Enigma, maybe. I just know that I followed.
I thought it was on me at first, but I stood still and it went away, so I don't think it was on me. Hi, Moss. I had a bomb for you, but time was up. Is Explorers. What are you talking about?
Both are TV and ink.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Why? Why did we need all these? 3 eels popping up like that. That's rude.
Oh, you're kidding me. I got pushed by a small fry. Pretty powerful.
My shoulder hurts. Wah. What else can I complain about?
Those damn kids.
From dang kids. Tramping on my begonias. Nurse Joy's good at restoring pee-pee.
That was a pretty, not gonna say easy, pretty good game. This one.
I missed some chat. What happened? What subject do I teach in? Just general schooling. Call me the bus driver because I took him to school.
What?
That's what I say. Sometimes when I beat somebody at a board game, I'll just say, just call me the bus driver because I took you to school.
That's good, I guess.
I think it's hilarious. Other people don't think it's as funny as I do, but as long as I'm amused, who really cares?
Exactly.
It is all about me, after all.
I was amused for a second.
Yeah, I misquoted that one. We didn't misquote it, we just misspelled a minor part of the quote. Alright, what do I got? I got a splash down.
I don't have a stinger.
Me neither.
It's being used.
Bananas.
It's being used by Enigma. Misery.
Ow. Chum was so blue, I didn't even see it.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
Something like that.
It was blue. Okay.
We're nowhere near 999. And 999 better not be a 999 joke, because I'm deleting that crap. Quote 999 better not be a reference to the game 999. Or I'm deleting it. I don't even know if I kept that 45-minute VOD. And I keep almost everything. Some DC there with that scrapper.
Yeah, you were shooting at somewhere else. I was gonna say. Oh no! 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 Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. Thank you, whoever took care of that stinger.
Took care of one of them. I'm pretty sure there was one on the other side too. Oh, these drizzlers are kicking my ass.
Yeah, me too. Ugh. Come on. Oh, okay. I guess I'm on this side now.
Excuse me, egg and basket.
I thought it was wave 3.
It is not.
It's not a waste, it's just Bum Rush.
It's perpetually wave 2.
Alright, we still just have one Bum Rush. I wish we don't need it. What?
What?
I got bullied hard. My small fries. Whoa. Please come in here.
I think I missed.
No.
All right.
Oh, this is crap.
Everything's fine. Maybe.
This is
Maybe. Hey, Alter.
Hello.
What are you doing over here?
I got pushed somehow.
Oh.
You're the only one I care to revive. So special.
Zubat Return to Mars is pretty funny. Return to Mars? What? What? Oh my god. Zubat Return to Mars. Bye, Enigma, I guess.
I guess. GG's Enigma. This is gonna be my last anyway.
Alrighty. Sounds
Thank you for the game.
sounds appropriate.
You're outie. So you're outie.
Shall we all share our belly button status?
I don't. I don't care.
Am I going to catch the whole alphabet? Oh god, I don't think so. I don't know if I got that much dedication to Splatoon. I mean, not what do you call it? Pokemans. Answer is a recessive. I am an innie as well.
Me too. Outie is less common than in, I guess.
I don't think I had to prove my dedication to Splatoon. I think I've been here long enough. Am I dead? I'm not dead. I think I'll have one of these eggs.
What? What? You're an idiot, but you're out here.
Oh, my bomb just flew right out. Okay, I give up.
I had a boyfriend once who was an Audi, I guess. Not a car, but you know, not an Audi. But he for some reason he was grossed out by Innie's belly button.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, he's grossed out by a lot of people, though. It's a weird thing to be grossed out by.
I didn't understand it.
There's a character in Okami who has an Audi.
Good for him.
Is that your? Who was it? Is that your boyfriend?
Maybe it was him.
Is it? Is he a really old Japanese village chieftain?
It was a long time ago.
Okay, maybe it is then.
Well, he might be old now. Yes,
It's wave
yes,
2.
hamster.
What happened to wave 1?
I have dated in the past.
I may be in trouble over here.
Here's the bomb.
Oh, I'm not in trouble. Yeah, I'm dead actually. In actuality, I'm dead.
I am busy here, being dead.
You got time for us living, folks. I'm too busy being dead.
I'm busy being dead.
Ooh, I'm dead again.
Oh my god. I don't know what happened there.
Can I tell Altern that having a boyfriend is pretty gay? I think Altern knows. I don't think I gotta tell Altern.
Really? What?
Oh wait, what?
For real?
How long has this been up there? Oh. Well, are we gonna leave it there?
We'll do another one.
Yeah.
This one was crap. Try to end on a good note. Has what been where? What?
Nothing. It's something I mumbled about that has absolutely nothing to do with anything that's going on here.
Okay.
It's a secret, hamster. Don't worry about it.
Sounds kind of gay.
I don't think it's gay. No. It's nothing that, nothing to do with the stream. Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
It's nothing controversial. It's not anything interesting.
What are we talking about now?
My personal business.
Personal business.
Woo! I honestly thought I had more time than that. Hamster's redeeming eggs now? Okay. Do you want me to honor that? What the balls?
Oh my god, Walter, what were you doing there?
Somebody dragged it. Oh, was that you, I think? I didn't expect it to get drug over here. I didn't exactly have anywhere else to go.
jetting this way.
I know, I didn't exactly have anywhere else to go.
You didn't connect the dots.
What if this is our last shift? Hamster. You expect me to remember next time? I can barely remember the same shift. Oh shit, this one's on me.
There you go. Goodbye. I brought you with me. You don't want to go that way. Stay with me here. Safer.
I mean, it might be the last shift. If we win, for sure. Yeah, I guess I could play another one. After this and no agate. It's high tide.
Oh my god, I didn't make it. Ugh. I'm with David down there.
Oh no! Nah, it's too late to do it now. Tell you what, I'll do one more after this, and we'll make that. We'll make that no eggs. Oh, they were on me. Okay. I don't think this is going to be the last one. The way this is going.
This is my last thing, Jet.
I don't know. It's kind of turned around here a little bit. Feel a little better about it.
That egg in. David.
David, damn it.
Never mind. Oh.
Oh, they're on my ass.
Survive.
No. Oh, wait, I'm alive. Ow.
You did it. You're on the wall. Another night. What's it gonna be this time? Another griller? Oh no, okay.
Flog.
This log.
Was that all 3 night waves?
Yeah.
What was the first
We got
one?
grillers. Now we just have the
Grillers
restless rush.
Flog. It's fine, hamster. Why are you apologizing? You sound Canadian all of a sudden.
Who's apologizing and why?
Hamster's apologizing because he redeemed. Because he redeemed something. What?
Oh no, that bad idea. Oh shit.
Ooh, that's a lot of eggs. A lot of juicy eggs.
There's also a lot of juicy revives.
Yep, I like those too.
Oh, come on. Get somewhere else, David. Okay, you're alone.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get somebody.
Okay, I'm just on the other side.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sometimes it's bullshit.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Oh. Come on. Oh well.
Que lástima.
That's all I had. Que lástima.
Oh, I died 4 times. Jeez. Jeez.
All right.
Is that it for Altern?
It is it for me.
Okay. I'm gonna do one because I hate eggs. I don't hate eggs. I just don't like eggs anymore.
You ate?
No. I don't like eggs anymore.
I'm gonna send you to Lothar, and he's gonna send you somewhere else after his game.
Hey, it's Nintendo.
So you guys.
Nintendo's gonna be very disappointed in me.
All right. Thank you for watching. I'll send you to Lothar. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow night for hardcore Minecraft.
Ooh. Hope you don't die.
I hope so. Goodbye. I'm still here.
You lied.
Lothar's still here also.
Oh, I missed. Punks off my butt. Ooh, the Altern. Thanks for the raid, Altern.
Wow.
My kind of you. Certainly didn't expect a raid from Altern. Even though he did just say he was going to.
It's pretty rare also that the person who's rating you is in voice chat with you.
It has happened a couple times before. But that was also you.
There you go.
No, I don't want to be raid.
Well, enjoy your game. And you guys enjoy Lothar.
Yes, enjoy me. Oh God, so much death. Howdy, Raichu. You're welcome. How are you doing? Oh, I need to get some eggs in them baskets. And the eggs. There we go. Got my safety egg here with me.
Oh, that's right. You're not putting eggs in.
That's right.
Poor people.
I know, we got Nintendo here. He's not gonna like me anymore.
He might know. Maybe he's in the know.
I don't know if they're familiar with the whole I don't like eggs sometimes thing.
Alright. Hamster wants to know more about eggs.
Tell us more about eggs. Well, they're round. They come in a variety of colors. Like, our two examples here are orange. Can't quite hit that. And the golden ones. The golden ones specifically, I find that I'm not too fond of sometimes. Depending on how many gravitude crackles get spread around. Didn't quite get that. Didn't quite finish it off. You're good though. You're gonna be fine. I'll just kill stuff. Make sure my teammates stay alive. As long as I have my safety egg, you can't ever lose.
Like safety dance, but with an egg.
Like safety egg dance. Dance with the eggs. Dances with eggs.
A special Splatoon presentation. Dave Superstar. Oh no. I forget that I'm late to the gameplay.
Ow! Stupid chum hit me in the face. It's one of my least favorite places to get hit with a pan.
Must hurt.
Not funky.
I don't think I've ever been hit with a pan in the face. I don't want to start today.
I don't recommend it.
I prefer to cook with them.
Now, granted, I've never been physically hit in the face with a pan myself. I think we're gonna make it. And I didn't even have to like eggs.
I needed to watch this. All right, good job, Lothar.
We did it.
On that note, bye-bye.
Booyah! Let's confirm I didn't put any eggs in. 0 eggs. None needed. I didn't intend to. Welcome back. You got to experience me not liking eggs. And it worked out pretty well. Yeah, I have a channel reward that is I don't like eggs anymore, where I run 0 eggs for a whole shift. And you happen to get caught up in it, but hey, y'all ran plenty of eggs. I didn't have to run it. It worked out great. All right, that's it for me tonight. Yep, Nintendo worked picking up my slack. Well, thanks for the games, everybody that joined me, including Nintendo and TheAltern, and was anybody else in there? Hamster, of course. How could we forget Hamster? But thank you especially for Brad's PP for bringing us so much enjoyment tonight. I'm gonna send y'all over to Yeti, who is also playing some Splatoonies. The real star, Brad's peeping. All right, everybody. I'll remember to slather some trees tonight before I go to bed. Maybe, possibly. Take it easy, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning for some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and afterwards we're gonna play Dirge. I think Brad's gonna be there for Dirge. Marty, of course, and I think Killer also is going to be there. This is a new co-op horror type game that we're going to try out, so we'll see how that works. There may still be some Phasmo, I don't know, but we will see. Also, we're ending Okami. I think we're going to end Okami this weekend, Sunday, and we're going to start a new game, which I think I know what it is, but we'll see. Take it easy, everybody. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.